How do you build a mobile game about love? That was one of the questions Australian indie dev Mountains wanted to answer with its debut game Florence. And at THEGAME Developers Conference in March, you will get a first-hand look at how they pulled it off. Mountains creative director Ken Wong returns to GDC this year to deliver Letting Go, a Florence post-mortem, a design track talk that will show you how this critically acclaimed mobile game was made. Notably, Wong will discuss the project's inception and turbulent design evolution, and how the game achieved its emotional resonance. He will also talk about the pressures of building a team from scratch, working with the NAPU and Interactive, and striking out on a new path after working on Monument Valley. While this talk is aimed at everyone, narrative designers showed especially enjoy the breakdown of Florence's narrative techniques and how to use them in their own games, while attendees starting the studios can learn from Mountains' mistakes and successes. Further details on this talk and many more are available now on THEGDC 2019 session scheduler. There you can begin to lay out your GDC 2019, which takes place March 18th through the 22nd at the newly renovated Moscone Center in San Francisco. Bring your team to GDC, register a group of 10 or more and save 10% on conference passes. Learn more. For more details on GDC 2019 visit the show's official website. Or subscribe to regular updates via Facebook, Twitter, OS, Gamasutra and GDC are sibling organizations under parent company Informa. In this GDC 2017 talk, CD Projekt Red's Sebastian Kalenda discusses the most important upgrades in CD Projekt Red's pipeline and work on while producing 2 expansions for The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. Kalenda explains how they deliver up many animations with better quality, and why the studio put so much weight on improving planning, communication between departments, and character motivation. It was an insightful talk that's definitely still worth watching, so developers should not miss the opportunity to do so now that it's freely available on the official GDC YouTube channel. In addition to this presentation, THEGDC Vault and its accompanying YouTube channel offers numerous other free videos, audio recordings, and slides from many of the recent game developers conference events, and the service offers even more members-only content for GDC Vault subscribers. Those who purchased all access passes to recent events, like GDC Vault, already have full access to GDC Vault, and interested parties can apply for the individual subscription via the GDC Vault subscription page. Group subscriptions are also available. Game-related schools and development studios who sign up for GDC Vault Studio subscriptions can receive access for their entire office or company by contacting staff via the THEGDC Vault Group subscription page. Finally, current subscribers with access issues can contact the GDC Vault technical support. Gamasutra and GDC are sibling organizations under parent company Informa. Following the researched for video game dialogues, writing tools, and design ideas, a quite popular Gamasutra post on game dialogues user interfaces written by Daniel Giardini and myself. When I had the chance to get back to developing the narrative part of football drama, I decided to create further layout tools for the writer. Building upon the research and done, one of the observations of the linked post was how mature and feature-rich are dialogues in contemporary comics with respect to today's games. As in the examples below, our dialogues in football drama were more or less in this format. From that, PO puns are and I started designing possible evolutions, like in this draft, and not this fact that makes involving the design of dialogues in games. Not that it is that dialogues are general in at least partially generative, and so is the case for our football drama game. So it's normal that the dialogues are generated by structures like this. This is our internal dialogue editor, Outspoken, developed in Unity by GDC. What would be great would be to have the possibility to 1. Configure single nodes, balloon appearance, and 2. Configure alternative layouts of sequences of nodes. 1. For single speech balloons, we opted for having 4 classic layouts: thought, scream, speech, whisper. 2. For the alternative layouts, we have 3 cases: a full screen layer that sends some message before or between dialogue exchanges, a node with a question and dumb choices as the first column in the draft illustration below, a couple of dialogue nodes, where in the second node, we want to zoom in the character, second and third columns in the draft. You can see our solution in action for both cases, 1 and 2, in the following video. So I hope this gives you some inspiration in designing tools for your game dialogues layouts. You can follow me on Twitter here. The Gamasutra job board is the most diverse, active and established board of its kind for the video game industry. Here is just one of the many positions being advertised right now. Location: Woodland Hills, California. Infinity Ward is looking for a senior audio software engineer, someone with a strong interest in audio processing and a passion for creating an awesome audio experience. You should be comfortable working with both programmers and audio content creators, as you will be working closely with both teams. Our games have been nominated and won awards for both BAFTA and TEC. If you want to join a team making true AAA gaming experiences who push the bar for excellence every time, send us your resume. Responsibilities: own the audio technology pipeline and custom audio tool set for our proprietary game engine. Work with audio designers and programmers to design, prototype, and implement new audio features. Develop implementation plans on time estimates for tasks. Work with the content team to meet project requirements within performance and memory budgets. Support and proactively interface with the audio designers. Adhere to team coding standards and best practices. Requirements: audio programming education or experience, 6 years of professional programming experience, proficiency in CC, familiarity with C#key, strong communication and teamwork skills, self-motivated, ability to work independently and efficiently under deadlines, strong math skills, bachelor's degree or equivalent in computer science or engineering. Bonus points: DAP and 3D audio programming experience, experience with middleware solutions, such as Wise and Fmod, good understanding of multi-threaded programming, experience programming on multiple game consoles, experience with first-person shooters and multiplayer action games. Interested? Apply now. Whether you are just starting out, looking for something new, or just seeing what's out there, the Gamasutra job board is the place where game developers move ahead in their careers. Gamasutra's job board is the most diverse, most active, and most established board of its kind in the video game industry, serving companies of all sizes, from indie to AAA. Looking for a new job? Get started here. Are you a recruiter looking for talent? Post jobs here. Video Game Deep KC's weekly newsletter from video game industry. Watcher: Simon Carlos, DD, Gamasutra Code Runner. Rounding up the best long-read standout articles videos about games every weekend. This week's highlights include a detailed look at what 2019 may bring in terms of business trends games, as well as a whole host of other leftover 2018 highlights, daily meditations on games, a Chinese indie market, and lots more. Few. So we are in that just before it all kicks off, New Year period. And I hope you are returning to work with a happy attitude and a relaxed demeanor. Actually, we are just getting really amped up for our Game Developers Conference 2019. As all the latest news shows, hope a bunch of you can make it.